Hey there. It's been a while since the United States collapsed. It's been a while since the Berlin Wall fell and from it communism has flown forth. Even us here in the American People's Commonwealth now fall more on the lib-left side of the political compass. But the path to American reunification isn't one of economics alone. A shared sense of destiny among the American people has long been brewing. If the October Revolution ended the Third Rome in St. Petersburg, it's about time a new one rises. An American empire, holy American empire, is the only thing that can challenge Soviet power. A strong will and determination may have to be set in the foreground as we do what has to be done to protect all the peoples of the Americas. And McDonald's. And Jeff Bezos' wallet. Like I said, capitalism hasn't been doing so well these days that they could really use the help. The American People's Commonwealth, the Northeast, and the Midwest here. It's at least kind of part of it, I guess more just like the slightly west. But yeah, unfortunately, we don't even own the capital. We've kind of encircled the capital of Washington, D.C. The American Republic, probably the most illegitimate successor to America, owns this. But unfortunately for them, being the most legitimate successor doesn't mean they're the best suited to take over the reins that America once held. I think the people here in the Northeast have a decent shot. Philadelphia, after all, was the original capital of the Republic. And of course, we are revolutionary socialists here in the American People's Republic. The workers may be liberated, but the peoples of America are no longer protected from foreign threats. Of course, the Warsaw Pact is hardly challenged in this world. They probably don't even care about what goes on here anymore. They're in their own universe. Alaska, Canada, and the other former members of NATO besides Britain are in the Democratic League. And the Soviet Union is led by a very certain, Dmitry Yazov. Yes, very interesting guy there. And we could build a southern border wall against the American Republic, but I plan on unifying soon anyway, so our southern border will be at Patagonia soon enough. That's at least where I hope it is. So the bill, too expensive. Yeah, we can't waste our money on that. Death to the remnants, death to the Soviets, yeah. So even though our ideology is somewhat similar to the Soviets, we definitely aren't on their side, per se. Also, a governor has disappeared, I guess. I don't really know how a governor just disappears, but I guess anything can really happen in this timeline. I guess maybe she went on a secret vacation, I don't know. We don't need to, investigate the private matters of the individual workers. We'll just assume she went on a secret vacation. I guess if this gets more complicated, we can always open up an investigation. Oh, the new chairman. A familiar face, Well, it's not surprising, I guess, for Vlad to find a way to have risen to power in this timeline, too. He's Putin, after all. Okay, so apparently this missing governor thing kind of got out of hand. The president decided to investigate it anyway. He's even called the American Republic's president to get help. You know something's going on when we're having to go get help from the capitalists, after all. Okay, apparently the organization behind the governor disappearing is the followers of the White Phoenix, I also like how Illinois doesn't own the state Illinois, and Chicago. That's very nice. I really like how we own Chicago. Oh, and Mayday attack? I see what this is. Quite a bit later in this timeline, but Vladimir Putin says we had it coming. Wow, Vladimir is not a very nice guy, yeah. And we gotta get down to business. We gotta figure out what's going on here. We could pass a peace act or fire the governor of New York, but I want an investigation into what's going on here. We can't just let this go on as a mystery. We need to figure this out. Oh, and Bill Gates, our friendly comrade on the Technology Council, has declared that the president needs to be removed, so I guess sure, why not? Oh, and the governor was in Bhutan the entire time while this is happening. Wow. Perhaps he will resign. Yeah, that probably happens. Okay, and the president has been impeached, obviously. People weren't really liking him after the entire ordeal, and we're on the road to civil war. Well, that might be a bit drastic. Okay, and it looks like there's a slight rebellion. I guess Bernie decided we weren't socialist enough or something. I don't know. I've been seizing means of production for the workers every day since we founded this country. I don't know what he's talking about. But now we'll have to deal with them. We'll have to fight the rebellion. A very strong rebellion, much stronger than our current forces. Oh, and the White Phoenix revealed they got control of a local news network. and the Commonwealth and broadcast the backstory and future plans of their great leader, Michael Pence. Oh no, Pence's forces grow. Interesting. It's fine though. It's not like we're fighting a simultaneous civil war too, but yeah, at least this is going good. Don't really know what we can do to fight Pence. I don't really think we can. Mike Pence sworn in as president. Hail to the president. Becoming the president has the obvious side effect of randomly claiming all the borders that you previously owned back, therefore encircling the entire enemy army. A very subtle side effect of becoming president. Not very many people know about it. And even though we're losing terribly, the rebels want peace, so I guess we'll give them peace, of course. Yeah, that's great. That was very lucky. I guess in the Treaty of Columbus we got New York and Michigan. It's nice. They were about to destroy us, and then we got the better end of the peace deal. Wait, Canada's going after them and losing. They're my clay, so I'm going to go back after them. Canada took Maine, though. Canada is stealing land away from the American state to rule over American citizens as second-rate people, the imperialist. We're obviously, not the ones trying to become an empire here or anything. It's obviously them. We're the good guys here, as always, yeah, Anyways, if we're gonna become a true empire, we kind of have to actually, do some imperialism stuff, maybe take some places over. There are a lot of weak places we can go after first before fighting anybody strong. I guess the Great Lakes Republic isn't even that weak. I don't know, I'll just hope for the best. War was a little difficult, and the American Republic took Illinois, well, the part that we didn't own, in the meantime, which was interesting. Anyways, this invasion shouldn't be difficult. They only have 3 to 15 divisions, so we can easily outflank them. And Italy and Yugoslavia both did the right thing, leaving the Warsaw Pact. I can definitely appreciate that decision. It definitely helps us out in the future, especially as we have to invade things over there. I guess it doesn't really make a difference with the Soviets' 600 to 1,000 divisions, but it helps. I was just slowly building up, preparing to go to war, but then the American Republic declares an offensive war on us first. I guess they saw us growing stronger and training all these new 40 widths, so I'll still deploy them anyways and add them to our forces. And there we go. Pretty much mostly unified, just missing 3 or 4 states. Kind of feel bad for Turkey. They're defending against the entire Warsaw Pact by themselves. At least they have a lot of divisions. Not as many as the Soviets, but enough that they can just sit for a while and defend. We've united America. Our leader has given his sermon of hatred, with the numerous embargoes placed against it, and with very few nations recognizing the new state, the mad preacher will now have to work alone, or try to find friends elsewhere in the world. Oh no. Now we've formed a very great, totally American empire. We still don't have Maine, so we gotta get that back. I don't know, and I moved my capital to Houston, because we need a more southern capital once we start taking over some more areas down south, you know. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, that's it for now. I guess if you guys enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.